Greetings, Cannabis Talk Show Live, Johnny Matthews, and yes, we are still here in the beautiful city of New Orleans, Louisiana at the Marijuana BizCon Next Expo Conference. I'm with a very special guest from the Lone Star State, and yes, it's very important for us to have as many guests from the Lone Star State, Texas, to get the information out about the cannabis industry. I have Mr. Morris Denton here, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what he does as having only one of 3 license permits to operate medical cannabis in the state of Texas, Austin, Texas. Morris, welcome to Cannabis Talk Show Live.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, Johnny. I appreciate the opportunity. Nice to hang with you here in New Orleans.
Great. Can-amazing, as we say. Morris, if you can, tell us a little bit about what you do, your background, and tell us how you've been fighting for the cannabis industry in the state of Texas, particularly Austin, Texas.
Right. Well, I'm a CEO of Compassionate Cultivation. We're one of 3 licensees in the state of Texas to create a vertically integrated business. The model in Texas is vertical integration, so we have to do everything from seed to sale. We have one facility in the state of Texas where we grow several strains of cannabis that are low in THC and high in CBD, take it through an extraction and refining and processing and testing process in order to produce very high quality medicine that's consistent, that contains no more than 0.5% THC and no less than 10% CBD by weight. We, as the only licensee from Texas, are very, very focused on doing things the right way. And in a state like Texas, especially in a conservative state like Texas, the best way to see expansion is to not screw up what you're currently doing.
Absolutely.
And so we have a obligation to the cannabis industry to do things the right way and to do things in a way that make Texans proud. And for us, what that means is that we have to operate our business with transparency and integrity, and we have to produce the highest quality medicine that delivers on the promise. And so, that's job number 1. Job number 2, then, is for us to work with our regulatory body, which is the Department of Public Safety, as well as with the legislators in the state of Texas, to really educate them on the power that this plant represents. And this plant, in my opinion, has long been demonized and vilified and victimized, frankly, instead of being valued and vindicated as one of our most valuable possessions. And so what we want to do is we want to help through the good work that we do, but also through providing science and evidence and credible work that we can educate legislators. And everyone has their own opinions of what this plant can do. And for the people that are willing to kind of open up the aperture of their thinking, those opinions can change and can change over time.
Absolutely. Yeah. I agree. Well, if you can, Morris, tell us how would our listening viewers be able to contact listening viewers in Austin, Texas, be able to contact you if they have a child or loved one or friend that has an illness that is allowed for them to use medical marijuana,
well, so it's kind
medical cannabis.
Yeah, it's kind of tricky right now in Texas, Johnny, because the only allowable condition is intractable epilepsy. And so, in a state as large as Texas, we're talking, that's 28 million people in the state of Texas. The number of people that unfortunately have intractable epilepsy is probably about 150,000. And so for any one of those people, this condition is, it consumes their life. And for any family member that has a person in their family with intractable epilepsy, their life revolves around that person with intractable epilepsy. And so, if anyone in your listening audience in the state of Texas, because we deliver all throughout the state of Texas,
Fabulous.
They want to talk to us, then they can visit our website. It's texasoriginalcc.com, or they can Google Compassionate Cultivation Texas, and they can find us. And we'll be happy to talk to them. They can reach out via email. We've got our phone numbers published on our website. They can call us. We return all the calls on a very prompt basis. So we're here to serve the people of Texas.
Oh, Ken, amazing. That's key, you guys. Well, you have heard it. All of our viewing listeners, Cannabis Talk Show Live, if you have any loved ones or if you know anyone that's in the state of Texas, please share this information with them and get the information to them so they can be treated naturally with the best medicine in the world, cannabis. I want to thank Mr. Morris Denton for joining us on Cannabis Talk Show Live, right here live and direct from New Orleans at the Marijuana Business Con Festival Expo Next. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Johnny.
Cannabis Talk Show Live. We're out.